Hey everyone, I'm TeachPine, and this is the Last Federation, as you probably know. So we're back in space. I actually restarted the game and changed something around because I found out that the combat was way too hard for me. And I didn't like it to be that hard because, I don't know, I'm not too happy about the combat system actually. I like the rest of the game, but the combat system is a little bit not my thing, I think. So I put the combat difficulty to easy. But I let the strategy difficulty on hard. So, especially it was pretty annoying because if you die, the game is over, right? So I had to load a save point, and especially for Let's Play, this is super silly. So I decided to just start again, try to make everything the same as I did before. And we're in a pretty similar sport. We started with the Accusans, obviously. Where are they? There. They like us actually the same amount as we, or dislike us, I should say, the same amount as in the old save. I delivered space terraforming, this time not to the Evox, instead to the Boreen. So they got space terraforming, not spacefaring. And the first race to enter to get spacefaring after the Accusans this time is the Torexian instead of who was it? I think the Skyalexian. Yeah. Okay. So the game changed a little bit, but not much. But the fighting should be easier now, which is probably for the best, because I'm pretty terrible at this fighting system, and as I said, I'm not too happy about it. The rest of the game is pretty cool though, so I played a little bit around in observer mode and stuff, and in a little bit in another off-cam single player as well. I found some really cool stuff. So the game is really, really deep, except for the combat system, which is... I'm repeating myself. The game itself, though, the strategy is really, really great. The simulation is really good. I like it a lot. It has some flaws, but I'm pretty sure that will be fixed in the future because Arkane Games seems to develop or patch the game pretty rapidly, balance and fixing a lot. So one of the things which are a little bit strange are, one of the most important things I can do right now is deliver spacefaring to another race, right? So the Accusans are the only one spacefaring. The next one will be the Torexian, as I said, but only but in 46 seconds, so which is pretty soon. However, if I travel to them, I can deliver them spacefaring tech, and it will give me the full bonus of 5,000 credits and a lot of influence. Well, and a lot of minus influence with the Accusans because they don't like the fact. Even if they are really close to researching it themselves. I'm pretty sure this will be balanced at some point, but right now it's a little bit ridiculous, and it actually feels like cheating because it gives me a lot of credits for basically doing nothing. Well, the Accusans will hate me for it, but who cares? They don't like me anyway. So I think we'll just not do this, right? Because it feels wrong. So I think I can't deliver terraforming to other races for some reason. By the way, terraforming improves the value of the compatibility of the race to their planet. So this is this number. If it's over 1, it's good. If it's below 1, it's bad. So the Thoraxians seem to be pretty compatible with their planet. They are the only ones though. These are Medicore, and the rest one is pretty bad. Let's see if we can give them terraforming, but I don't think so. No, we can't for some reason. We could to the Boreen, but that was a mission, so I don't know. So I think what we do is we go over to the Accusans, and we can't really do something friendly. Oh, well, we can assist them with our Armada construction, and we probably will do that. It sounds like a bad plan, right? Because they don't like us. Let's take a look at the politics system of them, because which is really cool in this game. Every race has their own politics, right? So the Accusans are robots, and well, it will explain that in a second. So let's just read out. It was the Accusans who delivered the final blow to your race, and that ruthlessness carries over into how they handle politics, which to them is really just another layer of the capitalistic businesses. Accusion CEOs are extremely well guarded and cannot be assassinated, but you can make them fall from power by sabotaging the industry. So the thing is, every race has a different politics system. So like, I think the Thoraxians have a hive queen, and I don't know, one of them has a senate, which is elected, and here these CEOs are elected as well. But they're influenced by their industry, and you cannot assassinate them, which you can do with other races, leaders. But you can sabotage the industry and stuff. Right now they will not talk to me though, because they don't like me that much. So that's probably not an option right now. We could hostile acts, but we need an informant to do something really useful here. And the informant is quite expensive. Oh, I got a little bit more money than the last save, so this will help a little bit. We could attack them on their own, but that's probably not a great idea. Well, I tuned down the difficulty to easy, but the combat difficulty, but anyway, just fighting them heads on doesn't sound too good. So we do something silly here, I think. We assist them with armada construction, which will increase their armada, which is not a great thing. They will like me a little bit more for that, but they're still not my friends, so this might be a mistake later on. But we really need some money, and we need to pass some time until the Thoraxians are entering the race anyway. So let's make sure we're skipping 44 seconds, which I think 3 months. No, that's actually, yeah, probably 2 months is 40 seconds. Yes. Okay, so let's do 3 months. We will get some credits for that, which is probably good, and a little bit of influence. It shows O here, but we will get 0.6 influence with them, which will not help us too much, but...
The Thoraxians are now spacefaring. Searching dictionary for a phrase more urgent than extreme danger. Done. Imminent doom is today's advisory.
So we get these little voice messages every time another race becomes spacefaring, and at some other events as well. So okay, so another layer of complexity just got added to the game, the technology tree. I will just read it out, I think. Hey, there's a new button under your basic info tab on the solar map. It shows you what technologies you and all the other races have researched. By the way, don't worry about memorizing. Yeah, that's not important. There's nothing super complicated about the concept of technologies. Once you or a race have a checkmark in your column in the tech progress screen, that's it. You know the technology and you get whatever benefits it confers. There are a lot of different kinds of technologies. Some benefit you, and those ones are grouped at the top of the tech grid. These typically do things like increasing your hull strength, improving your science or manufacturing skills, etc. A lot of them have no direct benefit for you. You're not a planetary power, so you don't need things like safe nuclear power, or for instance. But these technologies are of immense value to your allies and enemies. Help your allies get what they need, and you'll be that much closer to forming the Federation. Great. Don't underestimate the power of science. If a race gets if a race gets far ahead in the number of techs they have learned, they can absolutely dominate enemy races that have much larger fleets. This takes quite a while though, so having large fleets in the meantime is a plus. Huh? How do you fit in? Well, there are no research technology dispatch missions that you can take with most races. The time recruitment requirements on most technologies will be too steep for you to research them right now, but that's okay. Once you gain access to the black market, hiring scientist goons to help you in your work will bring even the most expensive tech within reach. Lastly, under hostile actions for each race, you can now raid for technology to steal what you need. To do this, you first have to recruit an informant, which is your general link into the criminal underworld of each race, except the Endors and Thoraxians, who have no criminals for very different reasons. One way or another, you need to get techs. So, okay, we have tech tree now. Let's take a look at it. Not too deep one, though. Okay, so this is the tech tree. You see there are a lot of techs, actually. Most of them not available right now. I think these red ones are like, yeah, not valid for that race, so some technologies cannot be learned by everyone. Gluon computers, for example, only by us, the Occlusions and the Endors. The rest of them cannot learn them. The checkmarks are the ones we already have. I think the green ones are the one we benefit from. Yeah, this technology will directly benefit your capabilities. Yeah, okay, so these do not help us. These, a few here are. Okay, okay, so it's kind of important to keep up with technologies, I think. So, okay, let's hop over to them and see if we can make friends with them. So what is their politics about? The Thoraxians are overall very difficult to please, and there are comparably few political deals you can make with them. They are also somewhat capricious. Though Flogic does largely drive their behavior, periodic hormonal shifts in the queens as they go through their egg-laying cycles also plays a part. This is pretty silly. So right now they don't like us too much, because they don't like our race, I think, the Hydrils. So we cannot do any political deal with them. They don't get elected, they just, I think they can be assassinated though, maybe, maybe not. I guess, probably. But they will change their mood, which is pretty interesting. So currently it's warlike. Hive Greens don't name themselves. Yeah, okay, good to know. So you could do something hostile, but I don't think we want another enemy in this solar system, right? So this doesn't sound too great. So let's do something friendly, I guess. We need, oh actually, or we go, well, we could steal research from the Accusans. That would be a great idea as well. We could help them with their martyr construction, I guess. Or we could improve their relations with the Accusans. Not terrible. We could give them something so they like me more. And they get stronger, obviously. Gives us some influence. Not bad. Let's not do that right now, though. So let's head over to the Accusans again, actually. And recruit an informant. We could actually damage relations with other races. But it's probably not helping us too much. Well, they might fight the Thoraxians then. So let's hire an informer. That sounds like a good idea. And see what we can do then. Oh yeah, we need more money to raid for technology. So here are things we can do, like we can raid for technology, can hire bioterrorists, saboteurs against Moon Colony, plant false evidence of conspiracy. We need some more money though. So I think what we do, we help the Thoraxians with their fleet a little bit. So let's go over here, assist with the martyr construction for 1 month. We should get some money out of this. There we go, they like us a little bit more. Their fleet will grow a little bit. Right now they're... Now, actually, they have the same amount of ships, like both have 3 flagships or armadas, but their ships are way stronger, right? Probably they have more research and stuff. Probably could change that by giving them some research, maybe. What happens? What is this? What is subatomic theory? Yeah, this will boost their ships. Since they're not fighting right now, I don't see a reason to do that, though. They would like us more. You know what? Let's actually do that. Let's give them some gifts, and they will like us a little bit more. And they will get stronger. And the combination of this, I like the combination of those 2 things. So let's give them all we have. Share our knowledge. So the Hive Queen gets more intelligent, I guess. Okay, so how much do they like us now? So still -11, so we have to do a little bit more good things to them. But before we do that, let's steal another technology. Maybe we can gift it to them, why not? Okay, what can we steal? So we cannot steal these because we need advanced subatomic theory for that, which we can steal. Quantum computers is required, advanced subatomic and quantum computers. So it sounds reasonable to steal that advanced subatomic theory, right? This gives us a boost to our ship, which is good, and it gives us scientific research boost, which is great as well, because we can research stuff with, for example, the other race a little bit faster. So I think this sounds like a good idea. It costs some credits, but not too much. They will hate us for this, obviously, but they hate us anyway, so who cares? Screw the Accusans. Let's do this. I guess we have to fight for that. Yeah, docking with ships. Okay, so we have to dock, so we have to stay near the science station for a few seconds, or so it's a few turns. Zero Craft Hospital. GPS satellite. Stuff. Okay, over there is the Orbital Science Lab though. So let's actually just head over there as fast as we can. Probably should not fly right into those. Yes. I think we try to stay under this one, so let's go over there. Probably get some shots in from that thing. Well, right now they're flying in this direction. Maybe they will ignore us. Let's see. Hold fire. Nope! They're not ignoring us. So much for that. Okay, let's get the energy blaster. Focus on that guy. If he gets enraged. I think we just rush through here, see what happens. No, that's not a good idea. I don't even have to turn around, right? So let's just stay here. get out of all our energy out of the engines and put it in shield and weapons. Yeah, let's just stay there. Oh, I didn't click on him. Well. I have the feeling we're getting out of range of that thing. But, well, let's see. Oh god, we lost it. Okay. Let's try to get in range of that thing again. I think their shield is down, yeah. We just stay here, our shields are up. Since I switched the difficulty to easy, we should probably survive this. Well, we're taking some hits. Nothing we can't survive though. Let's take the miniguns and to auto fire, destroy whatever is around here. 3.6 seconds to survive. We should be able to do that. And there we go. Yay! The black market has appeared on the solar map. Looks like you're no longer the only mercenary in the solar system. That's okay, there's some professional courtesy extended between all mercs. Unless you find yourself on the wrong end of a bounty. It's nothing personal, you know. But you'll always be welcome at the black market. Good to hear. There's a lot of stuff you need that you can only get on the sly, and the black market is where to go. Once you click on the black market to visit it, you'll see the above button. That then opens up whatever purchasing selling options are currently available to you. Some of the deals are just behind closed doors, trade in perfectly legit items. This is a great place to pick up hydro technology, in other words, guns and special abilities. It's also a great place to hire goods, which are essential to doing any sort of research or construction. There are also less savory options available to you if you're that sort. So are we that sort? I don't know. So the accusers don't like us because we destroyed their ships. I think we got some credits for that though. Did we? Maybe not. No, we spent 100 credits. Ah, too bad. Well, they don't like us, but we got advanced subatomic theory, which is good, I guess. So, where's the black market? There it is. Let's show you the black market. So we can, right now we can't because we're broke, but in theory we could buy bribe items or sell bribe items, which you can use to bribe political leaders of races. We can sell prisoners as slaves. I'm not really sure how to get prisoners, but well, hire construction workers, scientists. These help for researching or building outposts. You can do these things only with another race. So you go to another race and say, okay, let's research this together. And then you research something together, or let's build an outpost for you. And you can do this with them. They like you more. This will take time. Takes a lot of time though. So you need these goons to help you out. And security, I think, if you get an outpost somehow, you can defend the outpost with security, which sounds like a good idea. So we got a tech. Can we give that to the Phyrexian? They actually, by the way, got stronger now because we destroyed some ships of the Occlusions. So that's quite funny. So let's see if we can do something friendly to them. Give them technology, yes. Execute deal. Sweet. They still don't like us though, but we're getting closer. Who's the next one entering the race, by the way? The race for space. The Boreen. Okay, they like us because we gave them terraforming, which is pretty good. So we might want to give them spacefaring as well, because then they like us even more. And they enter earlier, and having a friend here is probably not a bad idea. Well, we get a good friend here, I guess, over time, but this will take us some while. They still don't like us. We gave them a lot of tech. We helped them building a fleet, and they still don't like us. However, they're stronger than the Occlusions now, right? From power-wise. They have a better planet as well, though. They have way less population, though. Way less. Not really sure how important that is. I guess that will factor in production and stuff. I don't know. let's take a look at the power grid. So the Accusans have 36 space power, so they're better in space power. The Accusans are really strong in ground troop power, though. Well, these are strong, but they're not spacefaring yet. These are the Ballast. What's about tech? So the Thoraxans don't have a lot of techs. The Accusans have a lot. And they have more science, so they will get even further ago. So right now they might have the stronger force, but I think over time the Accusans will outrun them because they have more techs already. They have way more science power, way more manufacturer power. Yep. Doesn't look too good for them, so I guess we have to help them more. Well, I guess we could continue stealing techs from the Accusans and give them to the Thoraxians. Or we let the Boreen enter the battlefield. We will see. This is enough for one episode, though. So we will decide that in the next one. So thanks a lot for watching. Have fun and see you next time in space.